Oh my god. It's happening. It's happening. It's... No, panic. Don't panic. TF2 update. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I'll actually be able to record an actual TF2 update in my lifetime. Oh my god. TF2 just dropped what did they call it? What is this? They called it a blog post. I don't know. I've never seen this before. Let's read it. Steam Workshop creators, can we have your attention, please? The following message is so urgent, so time sensitive. We made the executive decision to skip TikTok and the blog post. Oh. Wow, you're probably thinking, I forgot how hard reading is very hard, as you can tell. We'll be brief. The last few Team Fortress summer events have only been item updates. But this year, we're planning on shipping a full-on update-sized update with items, maps, taunts, unusual effects, war paints, and who knows what else. Whoa! Which means we need workshop content. So get back to work. Make sure to get your submissions into the workshop by May 1st so they can be considered for this as yet unnamed, unthemed summer update, but not summer themed unless we want it to be summer themed. Update. Oh my god, it feels so good. A TF2 update. Oh my god. Now, I'm just gonna say this right now for everyone out there, okay? Before I say anything, we need to look back on TF2's history, okay? Here it is, okay? Here it is. So this was November 21st, 2016. They released this post. Welcome to the jungle theme. Okay? And this post basically reads exactly the same as the post that we just got like a few days ago. Like, they're both exactly the same. And this is the post that eventually led to Jungle Inferno, right? Because if you look at this post, there's a lot you've already developed that we think will fit perfectly with the tropical theme. They, in this instance, they already had the theme down. They wanted a jungle theme. And for the rest of you workshop creators, consider this a call to action for all things tropical over the next few months. Particles, maps, items, and anything else. That's all they said. That's all they said, right? But we know now, when they eventually went on to release Jungle Inferno, Pyro actually got 4 new weapons. And he got those weapons because he won the war thing. Now, this post that talked about that update does not mention anything at all with weapons. It doesn't mention anything with weapons, but we still got them. I mean, it says the anything else part, but I mean, we still got the weapons. Even though it doesn't mention them, like, creating weapons, we still got them. So, if they're bold enough to make a blog post saying that, guys, we want to make a new summer update. We want to make an update for summer. Whatever theme it will be, we don't know exactly yet, but we want to make an update. They might not mention weapons specifically in that post, but we know from this that they don't have to mention the actual like weapon name. They don't actually have to say the word, because we did get weapons in the update that came. So this is huge. This is very huge news. Huge news. I mean, we might actually be getting new weapons in TF2, which that's insane. I never imagined we could have another chance of having new weapons. This year, we're planning on shipping a full-on update with items, maps, taunts, effects, war paints. What else? Thing is, we're planning on shipping it, right? With items, maps, taunts, unusual effects. But then they turn around and say, we need your content and we want you to keep making it, right? So they're inferring that they want to create a actual major update for TF2, but they don't actually have the items picked out yet for this update. So this blog post really is like the very start. They don't have anything planned yet for this update. They're just telling us this is the year we get an update. So that is, this is the biggest news TF2 has gotten in years. What would I want for an update? Well, honestly, I want an MVM update. Right. I want two cities 2.0. Right. I want a new tour in MVM, and I want them to release new Australian weapons so they can kind of expand that pool a little bit more. I think it'd be really nice. Some of the items getting an Australian version would be really cool. And they could also release some new specialized sheens, like a black colored sheen, white colored sheen, brown colored sheen, kind of throw in some of the shades. They could be very creative. They could do a rainbow sheen where it cycles through all the colors through the sheen. That'd be really expensive, but that'd be really cool. They could do just dual colors. You could do orange and purple for a Halloween, or red and green for a Christmassy, or then it'd be blue and green for team. But anyway, I feel like MVM needs some love with how much people enjoy that mode and how much people play it and how much money it makes Valve. I feel like giving it some love after all this time and giving the players some more MVM goodies, that'd be nice. I'd like that the most. But if we're just talking about just a theme, I would personally like, you guys know of Nuketown from Call of Duty, right? You know the aesthetic that map has? It's kind of like it's like an old 1970s rendition of what the future would look like, right? That aesthetic. I feel like having an update that has that aesthetic kind of surrounding all of it, and all the items and weapons that we get kind of has that aesthetic. I think that'd be really cool. That'd be interesting to see TF2. The most logical idea that we'd get for a theme is the front line, because that's I mean, the Frontline community update that we made all those years ago, I mean, that was beloved by the community. Everyone loved it. I mean, we had the Mayan project before, which everyone loved, but then Valve came out and said, okay, we're gonna do jungle stuff, so everyone's like, okay, well, I guess that's our Mayan update. But they never did anything for the Frontline, and that was people were cranking out content for that community update, and the items and maps and taunts and even map props and just everything we got from creators for Frontline is the amount of quality that we got from the community creators for that, fictional update. The quality was insane. I mean, those maps made for Frontline are hands down some of the greatest TF2 maps I've ever seen. They were a blast to play on. They're fun to play on. They looked gorgeous. The details were just perfect with a fine-tooth comb throughout the entire map. It looked beautiful. And everything created for that update was insane. And now we don't have to make anything. I mean, if we could just somehow communicate to Valve, like, hey, we want Frontline. We want a Frontline update. We already made everything. I feel like that's what we could do. I mean, for all of the creators who came together to build that community update, I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing. But now's the time, guys. I mean, if you guys could just come together and just gather up all the Frontline things that you all made, kind of put in a nice little package, send it over to Valve and be like, this is the update we want. I guarantee the community fan base would be more than happy to back it. I mean, they just want content, really. They don't really care what comes out. That's kind of the problem with this. Valve here is asking, like, oh, what do you want for the theme? The problem is that the community doesn't care what the theme is. We just want content. We just want a new update. We don't care what the theme is. We just want something new. I want an MVM update, but apparently that's asking too much. But anyway, yeah, that's it. New blog post, and we are getting a TF2 update this summer. And this is the highest chance we have had in over a decade of getting new weapons into TF2. This is the best chance we've gotten in a decade of getting new weapons. And that itself is hype. Dude, I want new weapons so bad. I want new weapons so bad. I want Sniper to have a better SMG so I can just run around with the SMGs. I want it. Valve, please, just new weapons. God. Anyway, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.